Welcome back. We are going to continue playing the Wacht am Rhein campaign of Decisive campaigns, Ardennes offensive. We are going to continue playing on the 20th December 1944. This is at 6 a.m., 6:00 hours. And we have previously moved 7th Army, and we are going to start looking at the 5th Panzer Army right now at around Bastogne. Sorry. So what we're looking at right now is the overall map, basically, which I thought would be interesting to view for a while. And this shows that all the way down in the south we have Junglinster right down here. Let's have a look if we can remove. Yeah, we can actually. It's a bit difficult to see, but we have Junglinster here. We have Etzelbrücken, Die Kirche here. We have Merzig here, and we have Martelange here. We have Wiltz in here, and we have Bastogne over here. So it's interesting to see, I think, how 7th Army is really putting up this boundary towards the south, towards Luxembourg, and which they really should do. That's really their main purpose, protecting then the Panzerlehr and the 2nd Panzer units and 116th as well, Panzer. So we're doing a good job. Actually, the ones who seem to be doing the best job almost is really the 212s down here, and because they're moving really fast ahead here. Question is actually whether we should deploy back here, but considering that maybe they can enter all along this road here, but I'm not sure how that works. Maybe they can't because they need the supply and everything. I think so. So otherwise we have units around here. That's the 276s. And they're a little bit behind schedule, perhaps, or not behind schedule. They're doing fine, but these guys are actually ahead of the schedule. But they're supposed to go down and take Mersch, but we are actually approaching Mersch from here. So that's kind of crazy. And then we have Ettelbrück, and we have units such as, let's see here, not them, but let's see here, these ones, the 352s. Standing over here together with the 5th Fallschirmjägers, and they're also doing quite a good job. And the 5th Fallschirmjägers are doing a fantastic job around here, almost being able to enter Martelange. Martelange is the city that's going from Ardennes up to Bastogne, so this is an extremely important road to prevent any southern reinforcements to be able to arrive in the Bastogne area. I guess L'Église, I think it's called, might also be important. Yeah, exactly. If they'd turn around here. So setting up some kind of defensive position in Martelange, somewhere, maybe this crossroad basically, or maybe this crossroad rather is more important. And then L'Église, and that would, I think, totally stop anyone coming through basically on the southern side basically. So these three are going to be very, very important to try and take if possible at all. Yeah, and then we have it's interesting to see how far we've actually come. We have Bastogne area right here. Here we have the no, that's a Sicherung. Let's have a look. Here we go. This is the Führer Grenadier Brigade in here, and they are traveling as fast as they can towards Bastogne. Up here in the northern sector here, we also have the 3rd Panzer Grenadier Division, also trying to go down on this road down towards Bastogne. Up here in this area we have 116th Panzer, and they are trying to survive and knock down some enemy units, but we'll see how they do. I feel like this is actually turning out to be all right, while these are having a tougher time, but we'll see what happens. Then we have the 560s, we have the 62nd, and we also have 18th fighting, and we also have some Fallschirmjägers around here. So yeah, they're doing a good job moving towards Vielsalm here, and that's going quite fast anyway. And then we have this area around here, that's Trapon, Stormont, and La Glaise, and that's also very, very interesting. And then Rollbahn C, we have these movements up in Spa, and that also is a difficult position, of course. Then in the northern sector, we have Rollbahn A. We're making some progress over here, and then we have a fantastic progress, I think, being made around here, again, around Monschau, and yeah, we'll see what happens around here as well. We're threatening really Röttgen and Eupen in a while, I think. So anyway, let's turn our attention to Bastogne, I think. And let's have a look. That's 116th, and that's where we are at. Right, so let's have a look. We have Wilts over here, and we have previously moved some Fallschirmjägers around here, trying to secure positions and trying to close the ranks in here. We're so close to Martelange. We'll definitely take a look if we can get there. Well, we're gonna definitely get there within the 20s, but perhaps, yeah, maybe even 12 at noon. We'll see what happens. What else? Yeah, so it's really about moving these 26 and also moving Lehr and also the 2nd Panzer. And as I mentioned before, looking at this, let's analyze this situation simply. So we have a situation here where the enemy are, let's have a look like that. So it seems to me as if they have 4 units in here, and no more, no less. And because this one here actually there could be more, because this is only 18. So it's possible that they have even more. So we could use a card here to see better, or we could try and get units closer in here. And I think that's the way we're going to go about things. Looking at this one, we have quite a lot of units over here, and we have some units here, we have some units in here, we have lots of units in there, and some reserve units in here as well. And then we have some units in here as well, actually infantry. So lots of units for sure. And then of course we have these 2 large stacks with some other units around here. Now let's take a look at our targets. As I think I mentioned before, I would love to go and take Bastogne this morning, if possible. Of course, who wouldn't want to do that? Now, it might be easier said than done if there are more than 4 units in here, but that's what we're going to try and find out. So, reaching 74 would help us see any hidden units, basically. As far as I understand, standing here, it says, right, that minimum on the 4th row there, minimum effective recon to spot a unit at hide 0 is 20. So I think you need 20 of effective recon, and we have 72 now, so that would mean we need 74 simply. Yeah, and to get full info on a unit at hide 0, that's 80. So yeah, that would mean 134 basically, but we don't care about that at this moment. What we would want to do now then is to hit rover with these guys and move in here with lots of guys to be able to see what's in here, and then possibly hit these guys from 2 different directions. If that's not possible, maybe split this one into 2 and hit long at least, so that we have half here, and a large stack here. Then maybe redistribute or something like that. We'll see what happens. even attacking this rather, I wouldn't say weak, maybe that's even possible, I don't know. I think it's even possible to hit these guys. But maybe it's, yeah, see, 3 to 1-ish. And then we have some others as well here being able to participate, I think, if needed. Yeah, like 5 to 1-ish. But yeah, that's not what we want to do, of course. We also should not forget about artillery. And let's have a look at this one. In here, they're in fields of snow, so it's very easy to see that there's no one else in here. Same thing goes for this one. Very easy to see that there's no one else but them here. This one we don't know in Bouvain. In here we can see it's only one here and only one in here. We can see that because we have height value plus 20 is exceeded by our recon value. So possibly you could move in units in here to have a greater look in here, but I think one unit only gives you, I think, maybe like one effective recon point or something. I don't know, it depends. And yeah, so let's see here. I could also go for some artillery here. That's also possible, but let's have a look here. So in here I can tell that we have one mortar unit and one Nebelwerfer unit. In here we have 2 Nebelwerfer units, and that's great, of course. Now these are focused on this direction over here, but these guys here are sitting in plains and this in Maghreb. So they can quite easily go with move 10, for example, to get closer. Sure, I could shell these ones if I wanted to get an even easier hit, which I think might be interesting. But let's have a look at some targets here. This is a very interesting target because it consists of 65 points altogether, or total stack 63. This is total stack 42, etc. And in here we have 51, which is quite good as well. So reducing this one would make it easier to hit this guy, obviously. And this is just a nice target right there. This is of course a nice target as well, but actually look at that, total stack 42. Is that, yeah, because we only see these ones, it could actually be more. And yeah, a rover would be nice to hit because we want to go in here, and we'd like to do that just in one go, in one combat round basically. But let's have a look. The Nebelwerfer of 41 has only a range of 4, so that means it's really these guys here. When it comes to these 45, and so hitting this one would be interesting, of course. And they have howitzers here, which means that they can fire back, but that also means that we gain this entrenchment modifier. And looking at that they have 0 recon points on us, then it's going to be a lot more difficult for them to hit us. So that's a very nice target, and maybe this is a target that we want to go for before moving anyone, because otherwise they might shell us. These ones are Nebelwerfer 42s. We have 2 units of those, and it's the same thing. They are really placed so that they can target these units. This one is not so important to shell, I think. It would be alright. These guys, they have some howitzers and then some mortars, but yeah, I don't know, 250 gliders is quite important. But these guys would be nice to bring down, I think. So we should focus with these guys here, probably focus at least 2 onto this one and maybe 1 for this one, because then we could hit these guys and then use both of these stacks to hit Morgan, something like that. We'll see. Then we have some other artillery. We also of course have artillery here, 2 artillery units and 1 in here, and these guys can reach than 4 or 5. So we want to go for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 4. So maybe in here actually, maybe against these guys, for example, might be interesting. Or in here, we'll see. Then we have this unit down here. That's a 10, 11, 12. Let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, I think, and 9 probably. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, exactly. So it's really about these guys, unless I move forward, of course. But it's nice that I can hit these guys, for example. But we won't be able to hit these guys with impunity using all of these. And look, having 20 of the short range might be interesting to use around here. So that's interesting. Then we have this unit here, and this one is supposed to have 19, and it can hit everyone here, but looking at this one, it disappears. So we saw that before. So I think right now it doesn't have 19 really. It only has like 16 or something. So you can reach anyway right now the frontal units here, which is maybe good enough. Or if we move forward, so if we can hit this guy here or this guy here, if we move forward 2 steps, we could hit this guy here. And yeah, that's definitely interesting. Let's see how that would cost us only 20 movement points. So maybe that's interesting. Then up here we have 8 and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to hit this one. And driving forward 1 step would cost only 10. So that's also interesting. Then we have these guys, and these guys only, these are able to reach 10. So that's interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's good. So they're well positioned for this one. These one have a range of 11. So maybe moving 1 forward and we can hit this guy also, if that's what we want to go for. And then we have this one, and that's an 8 and 10. Possibly we should shell some of these at once as well. And in here we have a range of 10. So maybe that is again going for these guys here. And I think these are also 10, aren't they? These are actually 19. So they're able to fire against them. And this I think is a 10, isn't it? 13 actually. But it seems like it's not able to fire against these ones. Maybe move forward 2 steps if that's what I want to do. So that's not terrible. We actually have 2 units in here. Are they the same? Almost. Slightly different weaponry. Yeah, and these guys are too far behind anyway. So let's start to move anyway. So these guys need to go to Magret at least, and that's in here, isn't it? Exactly. And that will give us a fairly good advantage there. Could maybe even go further. Let's have a look here. Maybe Zori, maybe. That'd help up here, but not down here that much. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That cover this actually, which is not bad. Yeah, I think let's go for that. All right. Good. And there's a question about Valois, for example. Maybe move this guy up here. We don't know what's in here right now. There could be some enemies in there. There's also Saint-Liz, which might also be interesting to grab on the way there. It's actually worth 5 points, which is crazy. So, yeah. maybe have one go down here and one go up here. I think that might be of interest. So, and then we have this one. And they have to think about where they want to go, if they want to go anywhere around here at all, or maybe just towards the north. I don't know. This one would make sense to go up maybe north. Same thing as this guy, but yeah, I don't know. Doesn't really matter. Anyway, let's have a look here then. So let's focus on what we want to do. We want to go for this guy here, first of all. Yeah. So I think we have Recon 86. We don't really need to go for a card here. Do we? Where would I want the card? I'd really like a card for this unit here and this unit here. So it would make sense to use a card right here. Or let's have a look. We could go for a very like an offensive card as well. Like tank drive, for example, because we do have tanks in here. What does it say here? Offensive bonus for selected units, tanks, tank troops. So it's a selected unit and it's tank troops. So that's pretty cool. Like this one, for example. I think this is our largest one right now. It's 29 Panthers. Let's have a look if we can find another one that's larger. Oh, we had this one, but that's a different one. That's a worse one. Offensive one as an offensive weapon. He's not in there. No, he's up here, of course. And he's severely weakened. But they're also Panzer IV. So this is really the main thrust, basically, in here. So it would be using these guys. What would that give us then? Audacity 52. Like a 52%. So that's like adding 1.52 or multiplying by with 1.52. So I'd get 50% more. Modified for HQ power on a unit as well. And then, yeah. And I don't know, that's going to be for this whole round, I guess. And I have only, no, sorry. What do I have? I have 77 only, which is rather weak, actually. So like in this case, for example, I'd get 7,500 instead of 5,000, which is not bad, of course. Or I go for recon and improve for all of these units around here. And it's really just this one and that one that's of interest. Let's see, how much do we see here? That's 93, that's ridiculous. I think I'm gonna opt for the card going for the tank unit. Definitely want to do that. So let's do that then. Do I want to go HQ power? That's 95 because, well, he's just outside there. So let's move him in here. There we go. Now we have 100. That's lovely. And then we go tank drive. To this one and play card plus 52%. So let's have a look if that actually works. So it should be 7,500 now, and indeed it is. Looks fantastic, and that's because of that one, right? Cool. So that's not bad. So let's focus on this one and see what can be fight against this one here. There are lots of units here, but I think we should just pick them one at a time, basically. And let's see here. The Werfers and the other ones are not going to be used here. That's for sure. We're talking about this to start with, I think, and these guys, there are two actually in here. And these guys have range 10 and I think 13, right? Yeah. So the one with 10 is able to hit this one. So let's see if we can use both of these guys here. That's a 294, right? 294. This one is a 250. So adding these ones should be 500 something. Exactly, yeah. So do we go for this one then? I think so. Because they're optimally placed here. So let's go. Let's start with this one. Let's see what happens. Now that's good. That's really good. That's a great start, for sure. And then we have this one that could be used here. But is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1 away, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 1 from away. So let's see here then. Going one step forward with move cost of 10. There. I have 100, so let's do this. Do I? Or maybe I should just stay there. I don't know if you get a penalty for moving. That's the thing. This one is a close. Let's see. Take a look at this one here. This one is not able to reach there. Let's have a look at this one here. Nope. Yeah, I know that's a 10, right? This is a 13, so this one would work. So let's go for this one here. And then we also have some other units like this one, the yellow one down there. Let's examine that, but that's a 74. This one has 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it was really just close, right? So let's see here then. That was a 10, wasn't it? Yes. So let's go for this guy. And what about these guys? So this one has a range of 13 as well, but could just easily move one step because he's in move mode. And how about this one? That's 12. Okay, so I'm going to move this guy here one step. But he still's not able to reach. Okay. Why is that? Oh no, because he wasn't. Yeah, it's still weird. 13. And what about the other guy here? Oh, 19. Okay. That's weird. Let's have a look then. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So it's really about these guys. Okay. I see. So let's go for the 19 and then we'll call it when it comes to this guy here. Come on now. Nothing really. The mortar. Wow. Alright. Maybe that's going to be easy enough. Yeah, I think I'm done with that. Do have some mortars, yeah. Let's have a see if we have any short ranged. We don't. Not really that we want to use. Alright, let's have a look what it will cost us to go and attack this guy. Like, this is silly. This is really, really easy. So let's go for this one here. And then we just add things from here. I'm also curious about these guys. Do I care about these guys? Yeah, a little bit. Alright, let's just go for optimizing against this one first. So we have this one, and then we are like bang, 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 bang. So the first 6 others here are, yeah, belongs to this one, and then we have the 6 underneath here belongs to this one. So let's see if we can use only these ones. So how about that one? That's 37. How about this one? Okay, and this one, that's slightly better. Okay, so now we have these. That's cool. And then let's add. That did not help. We still have 10.6. that's better. How about this one? That's worse. That's actually better. How about that? That's worse. Is it? Yeah, it is. And then this one. That's also worse. So this is the optimal one we have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 units in here hitting this guy. And we get a lesser percentage there. That's interesting. Yeah, it makes sense though, but it's added into everything. So let's go and attack this one. And I think in this case we want to go for an all-out attack here. So let's do that. Okay, so it was a short attack, which is really nice. We lost some infantries. We lost 1 Jagdpanther and 1 flak. Totally fine. They lost 160 gliders, a bazooka, or 13 bazookas, and a couple of mortars. But did they retreat? They capitulated and they were out of ammo. So what happened? Yeah, they moved for sure. So that means I can move in now. Let's see here. One at a time. Stugs were not used, I guess. This one was. And we should be able to see if there are any others in here. Still 4. Let's have a look here. Now we have in Bastogne 73 out of 54. And we need 74. So let's move in another one here. This one. Alright, so now we have 75, which means that these are the only ones in here. So that's good. Just checking the move cost here, if they were used at all. This one was. That one wasn't. Okay, so these guys weren't used, which means that we could use them against like this guy here, for example, if we want to at a later stage. Alright. So now we could also move things in, of course, here to hit these guys. Now, what I'd like to do is probe in here. Oh, we actually see 3 now. So we did get some more information here. Some engineers as well. But knowing what's in here is really important. So let's see if we can bring something like this. He's not able to reach. This one? Yes. Let's go in here. Ouch, careful. Ouch. Can you? I don't think you can anymore. Nope, you cannot. That's really unfortunate. He was stopped here, right? Yeah. Not good. I mean, he can drive in here, of course. But he's such a strong unit, I'd rather not use him. How about this guy? Yeah, here we go. So this one guy, we can go in here for 60, or this one 62. Let's move in here and see if we can use him to probe. Oh, maybe that's the problem. Maybe go in here then. That should be alright. No? Oh, well, he got stuck here. There's so many of them. So I can't use that one either, which is silly. I can hit this guy. Okay, so now I'm realizing that these guys are firing, so I need to remove these guys here. We have 94 here. Let's go for Werfers and stuff. And we were talking about using maybe 1 here and 2 against these guys. I want to go for these guys for sure. Like hard. And let's have a look here. This is fantastic. And let's see here. That's 29 Nebelwerfers. Let's have a look at what we have. We have 7,000 right there. And these guys are 5,000 and 4,000. Alright, so I think it's clear that we want to use this one for sure on here. So let's go. Fantastic. So we got rid of 2 mortars out of 6. 3 howitzers out of 12, which is good. And then lots of gliders and stuff. So yeah, good result for sure. Now we also have these guys here that these guys and these guys here. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, So it's really 4. How about these guys? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they can reach all of them. So what do I want to go for? That's 45. These have been weakened and they don't have any action points left now. So I don't really have to worry about movement now. How about this guy? Do I want to use this guy to hit these ones to understand more? I'd rather not really. Don't have anyone. It would only have to be this one or that one. So I'd go for this one rather, I think. Maybe moving this one in would be sufficient to see because they're good at, watching things. Or recon. I'm good at recon. 52 and that's 43. Let's go in here then. Come on. Howitzers, really? Where from? Okay, no damage at least. Okay, so finally we can probe now. If we need to do that. We definitely want to do that. Let's go. Go for a probe here and that's it, right? Yes, let's go. So we lost 10, but we can see that they have quite a lot of units in here anyway. Let's have a look at what they actually have here then. So they do have airborne units here, but it's a rather weak one anyway. This is the strong ones, and this is a rather weak one, and that's really a weak one as well. So yeah, let's take a look at some stats simply. Well, I want to look at this stat first. That's an interesting stat. Taking care of this one. Let's see here then. So this one is 1 unit right there. And then let's add units like that. And add units like that and like that. Still 1-to-1 because of this problem here, I guess. Is that such a big problem? Yeah, I think so. Okay, so it looks like we need to surround these guys. Because we have so many units. So these guys are gonna be imperative in fighting here. So I'm gonna try and do this. That looks good. That's 27, which is nice. That's 26. And that's 20. 27, I could add that, that's 36, but I would like to be able to reach like here if possible and attack from here while moving some units in here as well. Well, actually I could move all of these units over here and then I have reserve units from behind being able to participate in the attack. Sure. Alright, so let's just go maximum here then. Like that, 27, let's see. And then we go 36, right? Exactly, and then we go 42. How about that? And all out attack. Go. Killed. We lost some Jagd Panzer IV, but that's totally fine in this case here. It's just one lone bazooka guy here. And that was quick also, which is nice. However, we don't have that many points left. So he is not able to move, but he is... Can he fight? No, he cannot. Okay, so these guys cannot, but this guy can. So that's decent. So we'll be able to attack from 3 hexes now, and we have taken care of the major supply base, and it's 100%, which is fantastic. But yeah, do we want to move these guys in now? I think so. Not these guys, but this guy. And this guy. This guy. And too many units here. We could move some units over here, actually, to redistribute, which means we can also move things in here. So let's see if we can find anyone that's able to move there. No. Alright, so... but this one could. Let's do that. And this is fine. We have one unit from here. We could move yet another, move it in here. Let's see, that's 20. That's the lowest I think we can. Let's do that. And we'll move. Let's see, this one could move, but we want to save points. Let's see here. Let's move this guy here as well. 20 points. And that should leave us with plenty here. Let's see, we do have units in here as well. Let's move one in here as well. Move this guy forward. Careful now, thank you. And this guy. And this guy here. And that guy as well. Careful, thank you. So now we already have lots of units in here as well. We could bring this guy also in here. But let's not commit that guy already. So this one is at 8. Do we have anyone at 9? Yes, we do. Let's move these guys here. Ouch. That was it, right? This one? Nope. But this... no. This one, right? Yeah. Alright, so now we have 6 here. But I think only 5 can participate, right? Because we have this one has been already being used. Then we have these guys, they are 5. And in here we have only 1, 2 able to hit, but that's something at least. And we have this one, and not these guys, right? They won't be able to show up, but these guys could probably want to. Let's have a look at odds now. Doesn't look good, but let's have a look. Let's bring like everyone in here that we can bring. Still a 2-to-1, which feels really low. Wow. It's because there are so many units, really. Alright. Let's see if we can focus somehow. This is going to be so difficult, I think. Well, one thing we want to do is, of course, we want to bring these units in here. And all of a sudden, we already know that they are really dug in here. We can tell that. Yeah, so we probably need to bombard these guys. That's all I can think of, really. But maybe that's not going to help with these guys here. And we also, of course, have to enclose this. Well, let's do that then. So let's use these guys first. I think we're talking about surrounding these guys, really. That's what we want to do first. Let's see here, can anyone, we can actually move in here. So let's take care of that one. And we could also hit these guys, but that's just a 1-to-1. What do we have here? 23, 23. So they're actually, we could definitely move this guy. Let's do that. So this looks decent, protection wise, right there. That's fine. And then we can go and hit these guys, perhaps. Let's have a look at that. Exactly. Right. So that looks fantastic, of course. They're only, just take this position right here. Then we can maybe move something over there, but I doubt it. but still it would be a nice threat anyway. So let's see, that's 7. Can we hit this guy at all? Sure we can. We have these ones. 340. So let's see here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So let's move this guy forward 1. Should we? 25, 75. Let's go. Then let's fire. That's lovely. Look at that, would you? Did they hold with 2 trucks? They do. So that's not bad at all, actually. So that will be resolved quickly. But let's see here which ones can move easily. So probably 1, 2. Let's see here. Going here would cost us 10 and 20 going in here. And then moving across here, that's probably not going to work. So we might want to attack this guy also. But then we'd like to do that from a point of strength here. So let's see here. Let's move this guy in here. And then let's use all of these to attack basically against this one. See if we can reach 1,000 here. Yeah, pretty much. They don't all have to participate, of course, but let's see here then which one would be the best one. That's 333. So this one. Okay, let's do an all-out attack and see what happens. So they actually managed to retreat with mortars for somehow. And we cannot move there. That's a shame. So, because we are so bound. So it's really about attacking this guy. That sucks. Oh well. Okay, let's see then. There's no one that can move in here, is there? No. Because it cost 155 points. 155. Okay, so that's why. Right, so we're gonna have to use that, but there is no bridge here, so why would you actually go here? It doesn't make sense really. So no. Okay, so we're not going to, we're just gonna move around like this then in the next turn, hopefully. And then now it's just using these guys to attack weak things basically around then, I guess. Let's do that. So let's focus on what we can do. We can fire against these guys a little bit more if we want to, but they are already weak. Let's have a look at this one. How much damage we can do actually. 3 to 1. That's worse. Is that worse also? Yes, slightly. That's better. 4 to 1. Okay, not great, but we can still go for some artillery. Let's do that then. Let's fire the artillery. That's lovely. 6 to 1. Let's see if these ones will be add. That doesn't look good. And how about this one? Not really. Let's go for this attack first. Good. There you go. That's lovely. So we got some howitzers right there and some gliders. That's great. Let's continue with these guys here. Why are they? I don't need to. Let's turn these guys off. Just make sure that's lovely also. Do these add? No, not really. One at a time. I'm really looking to the gliders really. But it's fine. Let's wait here. Yeah, do they have... They don't have a line of sight. Okay, to others. Let's go. Okay, not fantastic, but something. Alright, so that's it. I do have the Werfers here, 2 Werfers, which is nice. So the question is now, like, attacking these guys are easier now, of course. 5 to 1. 6 to 1. That doesn't help. 6-1 and yeah. So like 6-1, let's have a look here. 8-1, 9-1, and then okay, so 9-1 is not bad. That's cool. I'm gonna drive this one forward also, and use this one in any attack anyway. Let's have a look. Oh, that's even 5-1 already. 9-1. 8-1, and then we start having a problem. Okay, let's have a look. 12-1. That's not better. Let's see if we add some concentric. That's worse. 12-1. But if we add one anyway, and this one, nope. Okay, so 12-1 is good. Do I want to go for this one now? I almost do. Let's go. And attack. Wow. Almost all dead, basically. And then we lost 10. Capitulated, and retreated with like one 80 gun. Okay, that's very successful. Now we could move units in here. And continue using, no, that one did not participate, this one did but can't move, this one did and can move. I want to go here to crush these guys. I think I want to because I have so many anyway. Let's do that. How about this guy? No, he did not. This one can't move, this one can. And how about this guy? No, he was used in a different occasion. That's it. That's cool. So we could like hit the AT gun, but we can also be used here, which is nice. And now we can go for these guys, but let's move units forward here first. When these guys are, for some reason, running, do I want to do that? I don't think I need to. Let's just save. Ouch. And that's it. And what else? That's an... Oh, we do have these guys, right? That's perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's so cool. Definitely hit these guys, or I could move forward 1 and hit these guys in here. That would also be very nice. Like these ones, I feel like I want to hit. Let's see, what do we see here? 80 is quite good. We have we used card? Yes, we have. We used the offensive card, right? Yeah, let's see here then. Let's look at artillery then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and so on. So they could actually hit here or here. That's 80, and that's 82 actually. So let's do that then. Hit these guys. That's what I want to do. That's quite good. And fire. Ooh, that's good. That's good. And of course I could have used a card in here. Let's see if we have anything else we can use here. This one could be used and definitely wants to be used. Right there, yeah, it looks decent. Let's see, do we want to use a card here? Maybe I want to use it like offensive card here. Yes, I think we do want to do that for these guys here. Yeah, for sure. So just go fire against these guys then. And fire. That's rather weak. And these are close to these guys and these ones as well. I think we're done there. We also had the Werfers though. So these guys were hit a bit. That's good. Let's see here. Should we go for the Werfers over there then? How much we got here? 18 recon is good as well. Well, let's go for these guys. Look at those. 250. Let's attack. That's good. And then let's see here then. Which 180 gliders. Yeah, let's go for the next one also. Go. That's also good. Very nice. Okay, I think now we can definitely go on the offensive here then. Let's see here, these guys, we could move that cost 20. But we could move in later on also. Same thing with this one. How much is that? That's 70. Be able to hit this guy. Yeah, let's do that first. If I turn this one on, maybe he won't be able to fight. 17. Yeah, I think so. Oh, well, whatever. It is what it is. Okay. So I think it's time to hit this guy with only these guys in here. In here I don't have a card I want to use. But let's just go for the most vicious one, I think is this one. Like that, 6-1. And the Stug's 26-1. Let's pile in here. 38. Yeah, that's good. How about Panzerjägers? 38 is good. And then these ones, 43. And then these guys, 50. Now that's something. And let's attack. Regular attack or all out? It's an all out for sure. Okay, so they lost all the veterans, most of their greens, half of the airbornes, half of their rear areas, and they lost some mortars. Okay, good. Let's look at the detail. They panicked. I wonder what that means if they just retreated, I think. So let's move up. Move cost 0. Move cost 0. Move cost 0. Nothing. And move cost 0. This guy, move cost 0. And this guy could now move up there. That's only 30, so I'm gonna chill a bit there. Alright. So now we can concentrate fire here or here. These ones we would like to hit these guys, and it looks good for sure, that 5-1, and bring some of these guys here. But maybe not all of them. Or could hit these guys with these ones and then everyone hit them. That would be nice. Let's have a look. So now I think it's time to increase this guy here with an offensive card of tank drive. Audacity 63, I like that. Let's go for that. And then we attack here, 19-1. And let's see what we can add here. That is a 21. That's a 20. That's worse actually. 21. 27. Yeah, let's go for that. And then let's go for this one. That's worse. And this one, 24. Okay, so it's just these three. That's fine. And that is like a regular attack, perhaps. I think that's good enough, is it? Or do I want to use something like this? I could go for this one. That's not that important to add the extra 10% there. Doesn't really help a whole lot, but how about that then? No. It's just because there are too many people, I guess. .3 or 15.1. It's not much of a difference, but I think I won't use that one then. Okay. let's drive and let's do this. I'm gonna be conservative, am I not? Yeah. Okay, so that was good. 280 airbornes, bazookas and stuff. We did lose 4 Panthers, and that hurts, of course. And but I'm happy I did not go for an all-out attack, I think. So yeah, we're good there. And what happened to them? They capitulated, and then they retreated some. Right? Cool. Can you see actually what kind of units, mortars, and difficult to see which one did what. So let's pursue. That he was not participating, but he was. He did not, but this guy was. And this guy was. Cool. I like this, really. And now we have a fantastic possibility to attack both here and what about these guys? They are also rather weak, but attack against these ones and then we'll see who's left and we can attack here. So these guys are definitely going to join in here. Both of them 5-1. Then in here, let's go 9-1. This one 62-1. Okay, I think we're going to build around this guy. These definitely need to join. 50-1. Join there. Well, not necessarily, we'll see. And then in here, 67 is good. 77 is good. That doesn't add anything. Well, it does add something. That's better. That's worse. That's worse. That's worse. That's it, right? And only 240. This is an all-out attack if I ever saw one. No casualties. All casualties. So nice. And then we can move in here, which we do want to do with anyone that participated from this stack here. Right. And the same goes with this one, I think. Yeah, because but they can't do that. Okay. So, yeah, let's see here. We can still continue fighting here. This one will take care, of course. And these guys could join as well, but we might just want to go like that later on. Let's see. Let's see here. We could drive 52-42. That's expensive, though. Let's just move these guys here. Let's go tank again and see what you do. You still get the 63, which is really, really nice. And let's add units. We have this one. That didn't add a whole lot, but it did add some. That did not add a whole lot. It decreased. That's slightly better. That's better. And come on now. Yes. So this is quite good. That is going to hurt, however. Do I want to switch into firing against them instead? Oh, I see. It's because of the mountain effect. This is 6-1, which is good, but it's risky. That's not good. Alright, so let's think about that. Do I have anyone that can hit these guys with an artillery? I doubt it. Let's check. No artillery is really to speak of here. Which is understandable, of course. So really, I'm thinking maybe just stop right there. What if I fire these guys here? That's a regular attack. That's a ranged attack, which is quite good. Again, 4-1. 5-1. 6-1 altogether. It's 8,000. So 6-1. It's actually below 6-1. And I can only use 9% of these guys. Because I'm not following the road, I think. That's probably why. 6-1 is good. Okay, let's have a look at what am I facing, because I really want to know that. We do have some bazookas. Lots of bazookas right there, alright. So I'm not gonna go for this one, or actually I could join here, bring some other units in here. Or I could swing around like that. This one Stug could definitely move in here. See how many points we've got. Yeah, there's no one that can go up here and hit him from the side. Let's see here. We also have this ones, the engineers being able to move in here. For 52 being able to hit. Yeah, let's do that. Let's maximize here, I think. We also have this guy. He's also actually able to hit. Well, maybe, maybe not. Maybe not because of that problem. Yeah. But the Stug is it definitely go. And this guy, I don't know if he's going to help out. And this guy here, maybe is going to be overcrowded. Let's have a look then. We start with the best 4-1. Alright, and then we continue with this one, I think. That didn't help really. 68. See, that's really poor. How about that? That's worse. Stugs then. That's even worse. That's slightly better, isn't it? Yes, slightly better. Alright, how about these guys then? Okay. Let's see here then. That's worse. That's slightly better. That's worse. That's worse. Well, this isn't working out. Alright, let's see. Continue here. That's much better. 78. 74. Okay, let's go for this one. How about that guy? No, it doesn't work. 78, 70. So this is really the best thing we can do. Same as before. Slightly higher though, I think. Maybe, I can't remember. Yeah, the question is, do I want to go for this guy here? That's the question. 6-1. I like to be on the offensive. But should I feel like this is a good opportunity. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna attack. Maybe this is stupid. Let's go. So, looking at this situation here, we lost 50 here, and then we lost some crap, basically. And I was mostly worried about losing Panthers, which I did not, which is good. They lost 70 airborne out of 250. They lost some bazookas. Yeah. So I think this was good, actually. This was quite alright. Let's have a look at the graphics. We actually have some that capitulated. That's fantastic. And then we have some that held. Totally fine. I'll go for that. So we only have these airborne units right here, but we can't, of course, attack with any. Well, actually, we can, but I don't think that's going to be possible, is it? No. So we're done there, except for we could move up here. The Stugs. Yeah, I think so. Let's do that. And these ones can move around like this, and we could also do that same thing here. Let's move this guy up here to have a look. No worries. And in here we can see 38 out of 39. Let's move something up here as well. Let's do that with this one then. Okay, so now we see that Mitch is sitting right there. That's in fields. We don't know anything about this town here. Could just go for it. But what about this guy here? We have no idea. So we're just going to go and risk it here. And that was worth it. That means we can also risk going in here, possibly. Let's have a look here. 54. Yeah, we're going to risk it. Which was good. And then we are going to move in here simply. And sit there tight. And yeah, we could hit, but there's nothing we can hit with. Yeah. That's alright. Good. That's a very nice position to be in a city. Oof, that's nice. Now, these guys get their supply from exactly. So we would like to take Saint-Les for sure. Definitely. So let's see if we can do that. That might be risky, but let's see. We have 19 only here. Let's continue. We have 47. We're gonna risk it. And we did good. And should we stay here? I think not necessarily. Let's see here. How strong are these? They're not that strong actually. Maybe just rest here for this. They have to think about how they're going to get supply. Let's have a look. Yeah, they are actually nicely isolated for now. Probably go to Hombre or something. If that's going to be enough, I'm not sure. Alright. Because I can't really attack them, I think, right? Nope. So that's fine. I'm happy with that move. That's a fantastic move. That means we've taken these guys here. This one could move down here if I wanted to. But I think this guy is rather supposed to go up here. So let's do that. I join in here. The only thing I'm leaving up here is if we have enemy units around here, being able to sneak in here to Tarchon. But yeah, maybe that was stupid to make that aggressive move actually, because he's rather weak actually. Not going to be adding anything really. Well, when we have this one here, what are you able to hit? You're actually able to hit things. Nope, you're not. Well, you are. We have this one, for example. Okay, so I'm going to move forward here. But now it's actually time to march. Let's do that. That's lovely. Do we march all the way here? I think so. Let's go. And then we turn him off, because that's good enough. Fantastic. Wow, what a move here. But we're not quite done though, because we can attack this guy, which we do want to do. We also might be able to attack these guys here. Yeah, exactly, because we have units here. So let's start with these guys here. We could just easily do that. Let's go for an all-out attack here. Thank you. So a truck against an AT gun, that's fine. And then we can drive these guys somewhere. Across a road, I think. That's what I want to do. These guys can't move, but these guys can. So where do I want to move? Now there's a question. If we manage to take these guys out, I actually would like to have these guys maybe down south? Or should I just leave them in Bastogne perhaps? I don't know. Let's move them forward to be able to attack. Let's go in here. And then turn them off. And do we have anything else here? We do not. We have Lehr here. We can go in here. Let's do that. It's a good position. What do we have in here? Just HQs. Can we move them forward at all? Yeah, we could go into Luzerie in there. Move them in here perhaps. No, it's too difficult. Oh, we could move one in here. But that's also maybe dangerous. Alright. Right, we also have these ones, but we'll do those attacks later on. Let's see here. We have one that has 3 left. But we can't really attack here. Can't move. Fine. We have one that is able to move 4 but not able to move up. And these guys here with 4 able to move up there actually. Do I want to do that? Am I scared of this one here? Not really. I think that'd be fine. But I do want to keep on a road also, so maybe move this guy in here rather. And flak. This is a potential target, of course. Move this guy in here then. Yeah, let's do that. These guys are also out in the open actually. That's extremely dangerous. So move a flak unit in here would make sense. Let's see which one. I think maybe the other one. There we go. Alright, and then we can attack these guys here. So let's do that then. See what we've got here. We have that 1, 1, 1, 3 to 1, 6 to 1, 5 to 1, 7 to 1, and yeah. And this one, still 7 to 1 is good. Can we bring someone else into this hex? These guys could, but he cannot fight, I see. But still, that's not bad to move in that direction, I think. Let's do that. And then we have these guys saying, oh, they can actually participate there. That's cool. And they can't. And in here we can't. Alright, so we do have a plan here. Let's use whatever we can here. We can use both of them. And then we can go for these guys here. 4 to 1, 6 to 1, 6 to 1, 4 to 1, and 6 to 1. Okay, we can probably do this slightly better. Let's have a look. Stugs are always good, aren't they? Nope, they're not. This one, 2 to 1. Is that the best one I have? I think that might be it. That's also good, 2 to 1. Alright. And how about that one? That's 5 to 1, which is good. Let's go for that. And then we go, let's have a look at these ones. That's 3, almost 3.5. That's slightly better. That's worse. That's better. That's great. Right, so it's really this one. Then we are adding up here. That's going to be a problem. Let's see if we can continue here. That brings things down. That's slightly better. That's worse. That's considerably worse. And this one too. I could add that one. What happens then if we continue? That's worse. This is the way. Okay, so 7 to 1 is good. That could hurt. We're just going to go for a regular attack. Okay, so they lost a lot of units and retreated, while we lost quite a few. Let's have a look again at the graphic. So one panicked, one capitulation. Well, of course, it's a truck, and some out of ammo. Okay, cool. So I can pursue. Let's have a look if we can attack them as well. I don't think so, but these would make sense to move away like this, I think, to push them out. Let's do that with these guys. And these ones could go here. And that's it. That's good. Terrific. Alright, I think we're done here. I mean, we don't have any thing here that can help out really in that sense. So, but it's gonna be nice next turn. Right, and yeah, that's it. I mean, we've done a fantastic job here cleaning this out here, attacking here, taking the supply hex or supply base and moving things around. Fantastic job. Definitely. We could move things around here as well, actually. Let's empty here and let's move some in here. Because there's so many of us. There's 3 in there, there's 3 in here, and there's 6 in here. So let's move even further. Let's see here. Yeah, it could be this one, but we need this one, don't we? Yeah, I'm gonna keep the flak in here. Right, so that's it. We're done with all of these. I don't think I have anything else that I need or want to use necessarily. No. Let's turn our attention up here towards Noville and Bossy. And this is a tricky situation. I think I'm just gonna go and stay here because looking at the odds here are quite terrible. This is a city right here. They have 3 units in here. Sure, I could hit this guy maybe, but look, let's have a look. So that looks actually good. So I could basically destroy this guy maybe, or hit him quite a lot. So that's definitely something to think about. Now attacking from these guys here in here, that's, you see, it's quite strong, but look at those odds here. They have a nice place up there, and yeah, that's impossible. This is also rather weak, but it's all right. So maybe I could move things up over here, but yeah, I don't know if I really ought to. And attacking here is impossible as well, and these guys as well here. So I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to actually attack here. I think that's all I can do. And what do they have here? Do they have dangerous weapons? So yeah, they have some mortars. So it's, I was thinking maybe I should go for a ranged attack, but that's not going to help me. I do have these guys here as well, of course, but going for a town is always difficult. So I think I'm just going to maintain something here. I will attack here though, and then I will attack up here to decimate these guys here with everything I've got around here. That's pretty much it. I don't want this one to run around here, but we'll see. And then we have to check these guys here. So let's see, what do they have? Bazookas and stuff. Okay. Can these guys actually... No, they can't hit me back. But... So that's 278. And that's also 278. Right. These are actually rather weak units, but that's what we got. Let's have a look here. So there's no cards to be used here. So it's just really firing. So let's do that then. We could move, but further down here to get access to these guys in the next round. Do I want to do that, or maybe just use these guys as much as I can? Let's have a look in here. That's 156, and in here it's 259. I'm going to keep on pounding these ones while I can. Let's take one at a time. It's not bad. Not great either. And this one is actually on the move. Let's see here. What do we have here? We have 13. Yeah, we have nothing in here. I'm just gonna let him off there and then fire this guy here. Let's go. That's terrible. And then we have this guy here. Let's fire. Not good either. And then we have this guy in here and fire. Okay, something, but it's not good. Well, I think at least I might have lessened this problem of them maybe attacking me here. Maybe I should move something over here just to make sure that it's all right. But I do want to hit this guy also. Like that. Well, like these ones can only participate with 13%, so that's 8 to 1, that's 11 to 1, and this one would add actually 15 to 1. Yeah, let's go for an attack here. Fire. Right. So unfortunately they were all right actually. So they lost like 30 and so did we. So it was an even fight, and I don't like that one bit, of course. We rolled quite poorly. Seems like we have poor units here, but I don't know. Then there is a retreat here. They actually had 2 units in there. Alright. That's interesting. It says 24 right there. Maybe that's because here's the 52. So it seems like they were a lot stronger actually than I previously thought. Maybe that's why. But they moved away. Did they go in there? Maybe they supported or something. Perhaps. Alright. That's it anyway. And these are just gonna sit and wait, I think. Let's have a look at these ones. The odds here. Yeah, it's not great. Right, so we are done with these guys here and nothing else that we can move. All in all, tremendous success. We've established Bastogne as ours. No, we haven't. It's still theirs. Sorry. That's the next turn, hopefully. We'll see if they can. They don't have a lot of units actually to pull in here either, which is nice. So yeah, it looks really, really good. But it was really nice to be able to take this one, this hex. What does that mean in terms of supply for these guys? That's interesting to see. Okay, so they go through Bastogne instead. And over here as well. But of course, these guys are out of supply, and so are these. That's interesting to see. Cool. And how about these guys? They get theirs from there. They're all right, but these are actually in yellow here, so it becomes more difficult. This guy is all right, but so is this one, but these are not. All right, cool. That's interesting. All right, so it would mean then to turn our attention to 116th here. And the situation here is as follows. We have tank units right here, which is like a bit dangerous really, and these are rather weak, so fighting these ones are easy to kill off, which I want to do. But then these guys here, that's tough. So I really don't know how we're going to handle this. These ones are probably going to have to drive back to Govy and sit there tight. Then maybe we just drive these ones away, I think. Yeah, that's something that's going to have to happen. So I think starting here with the 19-1 is great. Just go for an all-out attack here, I think. That's it. Let's go. That's a good result. No losses, and they lost lots of them. They only have tractors and trucks and a jeep left. And they panicked and they probably went back. Indeed they did. And that's... I don't know, I could pursue here. Hit this guy and then go back. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's do that. Or does it make sense? Yeah, I think so. So I don't want to hunt him there. Or maybe I lost... Oh, wow. That was close. That's good. Destroyed there. That's fantastic. And that's it then. Nothing else I want to do there. Just sit there tight. Cool. Mission accomplished there for sure. Then we have this difficult situation. Here, I'm just going to sit here and stop things because they are too strong. They have lots of Sherman tanks. They have, 15 Shermans and 13. So that's 28 Sherman tanks. That's difficult. Right. So in here, they are rather weak, but they have solidified a bit there. Now, this is a rather strong hex, which we would like to bombard. From here, they can see quite easily from here, but also from here. So sitting here, for example, would be all right to hit them. Maybe in here also. Looking down here, we have a 25 LOS here, 50 here. So like going here with the Werfers, for example, and hit them, volley things up here would make sense. And I have one in here, and I have one in here and one in here. So like this guy could go there for 35 points. And this guy in here could go in there for 40 points. So both quite good. And there's this guy here. It's a 9% chance. Or line of sight rather. This one, nope. That's armor anyway. So I feel like that's a good idea to do. The only thing I could risk now is getting hit by artillery waiting for me. So I need to be careful. And rather strike against artillery first, something like that. But then this is heavy forest also, but around here it's not, so let's have them exhaust themselves. First, let's look at the odds. That's not gonna happen, of course. That's, as we can see, they are way too strong. As of now, at least. I need to hit weak units all the time. This is a rather strong unit, but it can be hit from 2 sides, maybe even 3 sides actually, if I want to leave this one. This one is of course too difficult to hit. Could switch to ranged attack, however. Like that. With 72 recon. Maybe I could knock them down to like 40 or something, if I'm lucky. That's not great. It's not bad either. What I could do is I could drive up here, hit these guys hard, and let them come here and then take this position in here. I think that's what I want to do in order to get supply also. Yeah, let's do that. And in doing so, I might get some artillery on me, and that's not a problem, really. And this would also help me hit this guy. So let's do that. There we go. No worries. And then we have this guy here. Same thing. Ouch. Jagdpanzers are, I guess, vulnerable. And they can't move from there. That's a shame. And they can't attack either. Can they fire, maybe? Ranged attack? Not really. I see. Alright. So that's unfortunate. So we're going to have to stay here, I think. And maybe that's going to be enough when it comes to supply, is it? Yes. Alright. Okay, anyway, we can do stuff like that. Oh, actually, they can participate up north there. That's good. Oh, okay. So that's the only one they can actually attack with the road there. That's fine. And this one can attack here, which is more important, of course. So let's have a look. Hit this one like that. Then, of course, this one have to be turned off. Let's do that straight away here. For some reason, it's been turned on. Hitting this one is 1-1, 9-1. Concentric, nice attack. Adding this one is 15-1, 19-1, and 90-1. So, yeah, this is very, very nice. That could destroy almost all of it. And I don't intend to go and use Werfers really, but I could do that because they do have a line of sight of 12 and 25, so this one is more interesting, but maybe should try and knock this one down a little bit more. So I could bring other units in there to attack this one. That's also a possibility, because these are sort of just hanging here, since they won't be used here. Could go in here, heavy forest, but that's also dangerous. But then hitting this guy with these guys could definitely be something. Then we have this one. No. I like this idea of driving up here, but that's 65 points. 50 points for this guy here being tracked. But sitting here would be nice for sure. What about that then? Let's see here. And then we could move the other one in here. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. This one can also move in here to protect them from fire. Maybe it's needed in here actually. Or here. Do we have any other flak around here? I don't think so. There are no other flak units, right? I mean, there are some flaks there, but that's not what we're looking for. This one could go to Taverneau. That would help a little bit with the 8. Yeah, that's what we want to do, I think. Let's go. Ouch. Did not manage to get that far anyway. At least we got there. Let's see here then. I don't know. Feels like this one should end up here, but it feels like it's so difficult to drive around here. Okay, so the tract would be going here. Let's do that. Look at that. Thank you. And this one in here. Right, cool. And then hopefully they have exhausted themselves. Nope, they haven't. But I managed to survive there. Let's move this guy in here. Come on now. Thank you. And this one as well. Yes, thank Thank you. Turn him off. That's cool. And then we have these guys actually. These guys are alright because they're all around. That's cool. How about this guy here then? Could go and attack this guy here, but why would I want this one in here? Maybe attacking this guy from here. Yeah, that's a fairly good square to be at. That's cost, however, 52 because this one is wheeled. So let's see here then. We have 80 right here. I think it's time for a card here. What about attacking here? How much is that going to? That's going to be slaughter. So really go for one attack here from the Werfers and 2 attacks against this one, pretty much. We'll see. Yeah, that's not going to help. Anyway. Well, let's start then, shall we? Nebelwerfers, 15 of them there. 14 only there. 29 there, so this is the major one. Let's have a look at this one. Now, I like those odds. That's a nice hit. Let's go for this one to start with. But first, card, right? Did we have a card or no? Yes, we did. So let's go for a card here then. All right. So we are now ready because now we have 93 and 97. That's fantastic. Nebelwerfers and fire and go. Come on now, give us something to play with. That's good. It's not fantastic, but it's not bad. It's 15%, which is good. I like that. So we could fire one against these guys here, which I do want to do. Let's do that. Oh, that's a good hit. That's a nice hit. And then we go for the last one. I think we're going to go for this one again here. And fire. That's not great, but it's 10% basically. Alright. Oh yeah, we have this one here. Let's not forget. This guy can, but doesn't want to move. So we're just going to turn him off. For some reason he's been turned on. Now, how about your supply now? Yeah, you still have supply over there. Okay. So that's good. And this supply here, do you get supply? You do get supply, but hardly. But you do get supply. Okay, cool. Now, we are in a much better position. However, we do have some other units being able to fire artillery. And the thing is, we want to start moving these guys. And these guys have a range of 10, which means I'd like to be within sort of this range here. So let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So Charin would be nice. Let's do that. Turn him off. And same thing goes for this one. Charin. Although I think this one has a longer range, but that's fine. And this one has a range of 19, which is nice. This one could just go V. That's cool. Then this one is sitting nicely there. This one might have to go here to protect. Or this one could eventually do that later on. Because where are you going to go? I could use this guy with 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and attack this one now. Plane 72. Let's see, how much is that? That's good. So let's do that, and let's see here, this one also attack in here. Let's go up No, I want it to be wheeled, right? That's 52 out of 100. That's 42 out of 100. That's decent still. And these will participate, of course, like that. Move this guy straight away. Like that. It's a lovely hit of 8 to 1. This one could go up here if I'm greedy. This one can, of course, these two can hit other units like this one now. There are actually two of them there, but only a truck there. So let's fire that one and this one now. Should we go for these guys now? Maybe that's overkill. I think it might be. Let's go for one attack. Okay. Maybe it wasn't overkill really. So let's see here. Yeah, because it's just really, let's fire these ones as well. Because it's such a short amount of time we got, like, and then we have these guys here. Why should we drive? Should we drive up here? That will ruin this one, but let's see here. We can hit this guy. Let's see, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we could just sit here. Let's not ruin this one anymore. Supply. Let's just fire from here then. Turn this one off. And fire these guys around here and then attack. It's much better. There you go. Cool. That's good. So let's just look at this one now. It's a 9 to 1, 15 to 1. That's great. I don't actually have to use this one now in here, I think. I'd rather go up here and have a look, but I could use this guy here again like that and try and kill him off, or I could actually use it to kill or to hit this guy here. That's what I want to do for sure. So let's go here. Ouch. No, I can't. They are too good at what they're doing. Let's move this guy. Where do I want to hit him? Here, probably. Let's do that. What about this one? I can't really. I could fire artillery. That's what I can do, like against this one. It's actually quite good. Let me check the range of these guys. This here they have, that's a 100 and that's 100%. Right, so that's a 5 and 2. That's 2 actually, so that's quite good. How about this one? Yeah, that's quite good. That's a 500 and this is a 400. So let's go for this one then. Although we might get some back. Maybe that's too dangerous. Let's go for this one then. Okay, something. Some airborne units, good. Alright, so let's have a look at this again then. Now it's 18 to 1. Let's just go for that then. Yeah, let's fire. Go for this one. And I'll save the other one. And then we go for not an all-out attack, is it? No, just an attack. Okay, so we lost 20 and they lost like 120, something like those odds. So that's good. And what happened there? They were just simply retreated to that space. All right, and that space. Oh, they actually divided themselves up. That's cool. So this guy cannot move. This guy could hit. Could move in here if we wanted to for free and then hit him. But we're gonna hit this guy like that and add this one. And then we're gonna go for an all-out attack to kill him off. There you go. Lost a Panzerschreck, no worries there. And this guy here, he can't do anything here, can he? Can only go for a ranged attack. Maybe that's gonna be enough. Doubt it though, but let's go. Nope. And then we have this one able to move up here and maybe possibly up here. Let's have a look. Do we see anything here? No, we do not. I think we want to dare to go here. Ouch. Ambush. Oh, no worries there. What's in there? We don't know. And let's go and fire against this one here. All out attack. Okay, all of the trucks gone. Cool. And that is a good position to be in anyway, so that's good. Lovely. Not bad at all. Now, we have Bayer over here. And let me have a look at his... See? Motorized Chancellor. He's actually walking, that's why. I see. Could be walking down here first. Let's see if we can make any exchanges here. Because they might have some trucks and stuff. Let's do that first. Let's check here, even though we'll turn him into 0 there. Let's first see where we can actually go. No, he can't go any further, I see. Could have gone, of course, for March mode there to get in there, maybe. This is fine, I think. Let's have a look at micro here. And let's see here if we use this one. Can we transfer? Yes, because he doesn't have a limit. That's great. And these guys have enough anyway. Let's do that, that, and that. And maybe even that. Or maybe they need more protection, actually. Let's do that. That's cool. And transfer. And then we switch this one. We transfer over. Not really. We could transfer some. What do we transfer? Blitzes maybe. Or how about these guys? Yeah, we do have those as well. Yeah. Maybe those were the ones we used. That's totally fine. And that's better to have. Cool. Could we transfer some units as well, maybe? I don't know if that's a clever, smart idea at all. They have just enough troops. No, let's not do that. Cool. And he's good there. And that's it. And then we have these units here. This one, I don't know where he wants to go. Maybe over here. Maybe down here. Maybe over here, actually. This would be a good place to be at. Dangerous, but it's good to be here. And these ones can rush themselves up here. Let's do that. These ones, where you want to go? Up here. Where do these guys belong to, actually? Let's see here. Oh, it's this one, and you are already in here. Okay, that's cool. But I'm reckoning this one. Let's have a look again. Look at supply. They're still in supply, but I think these were yellow before, so this one is not good. So let's stay out of this way if I can. Let's go in here instead. Yeah, and that's it almost. We still have some fights to do to perform, like against this one here, but we have no artillery attacks, right? That's left. Nope, not really. All right, so let's see then. Let's see if we can attack and what would happen. That's a 5-1 first of all. Then we use this one. That's a 17-1. continue with this one. 25, 31, 38, 45, and 50. Now that's something, right? This is an all-out attack for sure. Let's go for this one. Ouch. 4 Panthers, unfortunately. 10 infantries, whatever, 1 Panzer IV also. So 5 tanks lost, but they lost everything. So I'll go for that. That's a lovely, lovely, lovely hit. Now, what do I want to do? These guys, so I could move this guy in here, but I need to preserve this one in here. I think this one can actually hit here and hit here. Oh, that's good. They still have some punch. So we could move things up here and in here, especially this one. But would that be too weak? Don't think so. I'll move this one up here, even though it's not a road. And then we'll consider this, but nope. Right. We'll still stay here for sure. Could maybe... Let's have a look at the stats here then. That's good. When it comes to artillery also. Let's see if we have some others. 85. No. This is important to stay strong against this stack right here. So I think I'm happy with this one. Let's go for that one. That's a 12 to 1. That's a 13 to 1, whatever. And let's just go for a regular attack here. Right? So we lost 2 Panthers, unfortunately. And they lost 20. So this is not great. Definitely not great. Although we got some really nice dice. I don't know if they did or not, but I don't know how to read those things, unfortunately. Anyway, I mean, we did try here against these guys here, but they were slightly too strong. But now we're in a fantastic position here with the Werfers and everything. It looks nice, really nice. So we have a strong position against these guys fairly. This, yeah, it looks good all in all, I think. It's not as worrying as before, but then again, it's their turn. Maybe they'll have some more reinforcements coming down from either side, basically. All right, I think, yeah, we're done with all of these 116th. And we're coming up towards the 2-hour mark right now, so I'm gonna call it for now, and then we will continue later on. However, I'm kind of curious really about the stats, how much damage we've been able to do. So let's have a look at this one just for now. So, oh, you actually can't really see that. That's interesting. So these are the inflicted one. No, actually I can. So during the morning I've been able to, let's see here then. So I've killed off but 3,800 points, or troops rather, so it's difficult. But we can see that the slope is not as steep as this one, but we have still lots of units left actually to fight. You know, we've used half of our armies basically. We still have 5th Panzer Army left and so on. So actually something we could move is we could definitely move these guys from behind. Let's do that. Let's do that. So we want to go through Dasburg here and just move these guys over here as fast as we can. And these guys this way also. Although this is going to be more and more difficult, I can tell. that's fine. We'll have to... This is still good. That's still very nice. That's a weak Kampfgruppe. There we go. Almost. Almost. Alright. Okay. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. Sicherung. Gonna stay there. Ah, look at that. Finally we're able to move this guy here. And he's of course supposed to move up towards 560. He's kind of far away, but now he stopped detraining. So let's turn this guy on like that. And let's move him. Cool. And let's see here. Maybe he was actually turned on before, like maybe during the night he could have moved. Probably. Whatever. Let's see here. We do have a unit, but don't care about this guy. Then we have these units over here. And they are supposed to go also towards Dasburg, I think. Or they could go this way. Trasverge, maybe towards these guys. That would also make sense. Anyway, if you go like that, let's have a look here. So anyway, we need to go to Aretsfeld anyway. So let's just move in that direction then. And let's see here, let's use Panzers first if I could, but these are Panzer Grenadiers, so they don't actually have that. So that's fine. Let's just move then like this as far as we can. Totally wrecked. Let's see what we can do. We could go something like that to go this way, but where do we actually want to go? We want to go this way towards 16th. Not necessarily. But then again, that is all right. Let's see here. That is a cost of 86. Here that be costed 95, but I'd wreck this one here. Maybe just go here then. And let's see here what else we've got that's heavy. This one. Okay, so there are not that many of them anyway. Well, that's interesting. Let's go this way then. Alright, and then we have this one also. That. Oh, and we had these guys, of course. We had the 10 SS. Of course, now we have to remember. Did I forget that this time here? Let's have a look at that. No, we fixed these guys up. However, these always have a problem in the 1st Battalion. But first we turn these. Yeah, oh, look at that. They're actually walking already. Oh, that's terrible. So let's see here then. Let's have a look at the 1st Battalion first of all here then. Let me take a look at the micro here first. So if we do this, we can see that. Do they have place? Yes, they do have place there, and they have enough place there. But this one is not gonna. Sorry, that's not gonna get filled since these guys don't have those. Oh, actually, they do have 2 there. And some opal. So I think we won't need a Kampfgruppe. We might actually have that in here. No, I don't think so. So let's just... Okay. Let's have a look if we have the same problem with... Let's just start moving what's important. We have these guys. Let's turn this one to march mode. Ooh, that didn't go far. Go this way, I think. Same thing with these guys. Like that. Alright. And yeah, we can go with this one. Then we have these guys. These are on foot. The 21st, okay. The 22nd are not on foot. That's great. So let's turn these ones on and see how far they can go. They can also go over here. But they can also go there. I think we should start with this one first. And then move these guys also there. There you go. And then we can micromanage that one straight away. So from the 2nd to the 1st, we want to help these guys with these 2 first of all. Getting closer, and then go some opal blitzes here. 1, 2, and 3. And that's good enough. Fantastic. Good. And then that's it. Yep. Good. And then these guys belong also to the 22nd. Let's rush these guys also here. Now they're all together and this is wrecked. And then let's see here then. Then we have the problem of these guys here. I think we should turn these ones on anyway. So let's do that. And then we move these guys in here and fix them up. Oh, yeah, actually, let's do that. Because they eventually want to move anyway. And then we go micro. From second one to the first one, we'll do the same. Move these 2 over. That's not going to be enough. And then we use some opals. 1, 2, and 3, and then we're done. Good. Cool. And that is tracked, and that's wheeled. Alright, cool. And then we continue with these guys. We put them on fast. And they can drive here. And then we just keep on going here. Since we're on a highway right now, it's slightly better road. Well, funny you should say that, right? Come on now. And that's it. Alright. That's cool. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's see if I've gotten anyone. Still the training, I guess. But I think this one is coming around the 20th December or something, yeah. If I remember correctly. Yeah, that's it. So next turn, we will focus then on the 560s and the 62nd and the 18th. Trying to move towards Vielsalm. I don't know if we will be able to. It seems like we might actually be able to. Yeah, to catch this guy. That's what we're going to do. That's going to be important to do. And probably won't be able to destroy this one next turn. Oh, do we want to go for that now? Yes, it's exciting. Let's do that. Let's continue. So, let's do that. We might have a problem of getting shot at while traveling, but let's see here. We don't know that they have quite low readiness. Let's try and move over here. All right, so that's a success. But there's another unit here, whatever that is, unknown unit, and it's in Zero. And then we have this guy moving in here, I think. Would make sense. But there is a problem, of course, of this hex here as well. Let's do this one. And that's good. Now, these guys can move up here. And what are these? These are tanks, so it's difficult for them to move around anyway. Let's go there. We have stugs here, that's great. So let's see here. Ooh, and that's tanks also, that's interesting and dangerous. So I think I need to protect this one rather than this one, light forest. So let's move this one up here. Ouch. And let's have a look in this one. So we have Panzerjägers and Stugs, which is great. But I want to make sure I can move exactly this one in here. I wasn't able to get there. That's unfortunate. So let's move this guy who's only able to move here, and where this guy only able to move here as well. Let's do that then. Then we have 3 vehicles could go there. It's 10, 19, and 25. I think they all need to go here. But then there's a question, can I? Yes, I can fix that gap. Can I do that with this guy? Yes. Let's do that then. And I also have this, of course. So let's go here, because that's as far as you can get there. Actually, you can go there. Let's see, that's 10. Here's 19 and 25. And maybe add this one in here as well, I think. So let's move this guy up here. This one in here. That one in there. That one in there. That's what I call surrounded. That's great. Alright, so let's move this guy out here. Let's see here. Can you see anything in here? You cannot. That's a bit dangerous. So, am I gonna take the risk? Sure. That's good. How about that? That's heavy forest. Can I see anything here? I cannot. Do I take the risk there? Do I need to take the risk? Well, right now this is shown as open. Of course it's not. But if I do try and go, I could go like, how about this one? This is open. And this one is open. I don't know about this one. I'm gonna try. Thank you. Okay, so that's good. So we do have 1 unit in here. If we go up to 54, then we'll know more. But this means I could... No, I can't reach here because he's sitting there. I see. So, heavy forest, light forest. I think I'm happy with this. Just looking down. Let's turn him around like that. And then we just move these guys also just forward. I'm not going to rush these guys, am I? No. They need the rest. Ooh, I should have gone there. Anyway. That's fine. And then these guys. We go here. And then these guys. Just going to pile in simply. And these guys can go up in here, right? It's a heavy forest, that's good. Then we have more units here. Coming to destroy the supply, let's not. Right. We have these guys here. Let's move them forward here then. And this guy here. That's a really fast way of moving. By 10, by road, by... Alright, cool. Let's do that. There you go. Well, let's continue. We can bring these ones forward as well. Here's the 5th Panzer. How are we doing here on points? We're doing great on points, which means I'd like to travel. Let's have a look at what we can see. So this is empty. This one, we actually don't. I doubt that there's anyone around here because this was the only one that traveled. So let's go here. And this is fields. I mean, still in fields. Maybe let's go to Bovigny. And then let's get some units up. Play card. We got one unit, which is fine. And I can go anywhere I want. Let's see here. I could go here. Up here is quite good. That's even better. Yeah, let's go here. Good. Now these guys can... I'm not gonna rush them. Just gonna go. In here we have artillery. Let's see, go on roads like that, I think. And on roads like that. And this guy can fire. That is mostly, not entirely. What do we see in here? 75. Can actually reach quite far. Let's go for this one. And fire. That's good. That's what we wanted. We don't think about the tanks really, and then this guy moving here would make sense to be able to participate later on. And this guy just move in here on across the road, and this one to rush forward, I think. But then I'd get tired, so I'm no rush. And then this guy, same thing there. Cool. It's like coming together somehow. This is really close to Vielsalm. They must be really scared here. Alright, we have this situation here which we really should take care of here. We have lots of units being able to go in here. We have Werfers as well, so this is destroyed already. That's 2-1, but let's see here. We have infantry units here. Question is, do I want to bring the infantry units here? That's a move cost of 52. Yeah, that's good enough, and then hit him. Let's do that. How much is that? That's 11-1. I'm not going to use this guy because I want to move him later on. Let's move him here. And this guy as well. So now I think we should have enough. Yeah, that's a problem. 15-1, 16-1. But that's good. Let's go for this attack. There you go. Fantastic. That's an amazing attack. That's great. And just move forward here then. Let's just go this way then. Great. Then we have Panzerjägers here. We can just move out here because there's nothing in here. So Let's try. Except that we get hit by intercept fire. That's fine. Oops, 2 trucks. Let's have a look then also. I want to check here. Yeah, that one is fine. That's also fine. Cool. And let's see here. I am a bit worried about these guys. Let's see here. Let's move these guys first. And let's see here then. These guys first up here. Do we have any? It's really just plateau. Let's move these guys. Ooh, this is interesting. It's unfortunate I can't get to it. Do I want to? There are actually 2 units in here. I'd like to go forward and take a look actually. But how much can I see already? 50 out of 34. First, let's bring this guy here. 54 out of 34. So these are all the units that is there. I won't be able to hit, but I will be able to threaten. So that's interesting. It's 2 units, so going here might be really dangerous. But that's not dangerous. So I'd say it's not dangerous. I'm gonna go for it. Have a look. So now I can see that that's it. That's 1 and something. Alright. Move this guy forward. I don't know how far. Let's not move this guy first. Now we might want to rush these guys. Yes, we do. Definitely want to do that. That was a good. We also have the Stug here. Let's put this guy here. And let's move these guys here. Just rush them. It's kind of lots of traffic here. Opening up here. Well, supply is going to be a problem there. Is that where we have supply coming in there? That's totally fine. So I can wreck this one. That's good to know if I want to. So here I can just walk and I'll end up here. I think that's preferable. How about this one? So let's check here. Yeah, it's just a mix. Let's just bring everyone in here. And I think it's red. Do I go this way? Yeah. Flak. Engineering unit. Maybe I should go this way rather. That roads though. Let's keep them together. Oof, and I forgot. Let's do that. Oh, that didn't help. These ones gonna go up here, I think. Yeah, talk about congestion here. Where are you guys gonna go? You were supposed to go this way as well. Didn't we have units around here? Yeah, we had 2 units that like disappeared. Let's move these guys here then. Where did they go? Did we? Well, anyway, this is a good road, and they are exactly. So let's go. Can we rush? Do we want to rush? Let's see here. That's 87. No, that's not going to be enough. Let's go. Or maybe it would have been. These guys we've already moved. road is preferable. Alright, and then we have these ones. Where do you belong to? Let's take a look at the OB here. So these guys belong to this guy that's sitting in there. That's cool. How many do we have? We actually had 3. There's one Werfer in here. The other Werfers. Where are the others? Where are the others? Because that's something called 16. Ah, here they are, in here. I see. So let's see if we can bring anyone. That's a 0. These have all moved. 2, 2, 7, that's fine. So let's bring these forward and actually maybe even attack. What is that? That's 42, so that's a good one if I want to attack this one, for example. Can I see anything more? No. That's decent. That's much better. Although it's only for 2 rounds, that's fine. Oh, that's a good hit. Very nice. It's a lovely hit for sure. And we'll do the same thing with this one. And attack. Also a fantastic hit. Gone. Almost all of them. Fantastic. That was a lovely, lovely hit. And then we have, let's see here, this one. Probably see if we can rush this guy forward. There we go, because that's a nibble for 41, exactly. Yeah, we turn him off also. I think that's a good idea. And these ones we rush. Over here. This one. Definitely rush or march. However, which way, I don't know. This one maybe. Cool. And then we have some units in here. They're a bit far behind. This one as well. This one as well. What do you belong to? I think it's the same one, right? Nope, it's 5th Panzer, which is somewhere. Are you in here? Where are you? 5th Panzer. You're over here, I see. In that city, right? So kind of far away. And you can't go that way, okay? It's kind of closed here. Just gonna go this way, I think, and then we'll go this way. Oh, he's got horses anyway. It is all right, and that's it. That is fantastic as well. Vielsalm is going to feel the heat, and yeah, but I'm happy I'm moving the Fallschirmjägers this way anyway, since this is a slightly better road, and then we'll go this way up here, I think. And we only have these ones, the only ones. Well, let's continue with this section of everything then, and then we are going to call it. So let's move Schärf forward and see what we can see here. In here, we don't see anything, so let's continue. In here, we have no idea really. So let's move. Ouch. Okay, so we got ambushed slightly. They got a captured tank there, which is unfortunate, but yeah. 2 units there, that's fine. Let's just bring these guys in here and that's it. We're done with that. Still, they are in a tight spot there for sure. And we can continue with these guys here. Let's see here. Hansen then, I think. it's interesting that we can go here and attack them, but I'd rather really not. They might actually escape then. Yeah, let's see here. Let's just travel with these guys instead then. Let's go with this one here. That's a very nice space to be in. And here would be nice. Let's go there. So that means that this one here, we have no one in here. In here, no one in there. No one in there. No one's in here either. Not there. Not there. Here or here, there could be someone. Could also be someone in there. So these 4 squares really, or hexes, there could be someone really, but probably I think they went down here, so I think we should be fine. This one could press the attack here, which I think might be a good idea. To Petit Hallo. I'm not sure. I also would rather use this one here. They're just gonna flee this way rather, aren't they? This road down here. There's nothing really they can do, so I don't feel like I need to go down here. It's such a secure place. That's light forest, sure. No. He's walking and he needs to be close to everything, so yeah, I mean, that's fantastic. Let's do a review simply of what we managed to do today, and that's quite a lot, I think. So let's have a look at Bastogne first of all. So last time, before the night came, we managed to get a foothold into the city, getting into this square here and into this hex here. We had those 2 hexes here. This time we've been able to surround Bastogne and also be hitting others. We've also been able to take the major supply base, which we are holding now in force, and we've been able to clean this area up quite a lot. They only have this with 23 and 28. That's it really, and in here they have some rather weak units. When you can surround them, then that's going to be fine. And we just need to attack from these 5 hexes basically. Maybe have one like stupid unit in here just to protect that they can't escape or something like that. So I don't think, I mean, I think they will be destroyed no matter what, but why not, you know? And then yeah, so it looks fantastic. And then once we're done cleaning this one up, we really need to make sure that the Fallschirmjägers go down south, I think, but I'm not sure what these are gonna do. Probably have a couple of units in Bastogne maybe with the HQ, and then maybe the rest try to take up positions around Bastogne, perhaps at like important places around here, maybe to stop any incoming traffic. I don't know. But they can't go to wander off too far. Yeah, so and I managed to take this place here in Saint-Lay, and this is just south or north of Martelange. And yeah, he's in trouble. Everyone's in trouble. So good job here. In here we didn't do too much. We exchanged some soldiers here, and that's it. And we're sitting here in a nice way. And up here we managed, I think, to... It looks really scary, but I don't think it's as scary as one might think. This is a scary unit, but I think we're safe in here with 65 in a city. Where are you going to go, you know? No, you're not going to have any we're sitting in important cities and everything, so going up here, sure, you could attack here, and that might actually hurt. Maybe I should move in here rather. Yeah, I think so. Or I could go back here, but I'd rather be here. Let's go. So, anyway, so yeah, anywhere this guy goes supply-wise in here, that's going to be a problem, I think. It might be able to trace, perhaps, I don't know. Probably going to be difficult though, but I'm not sure. But there's nothing much he can do around here anyway, so this one should probably be turned off here. Yeah, I mean, in general, this is a nice stack of 180 points. This is unfortunately just 17. That's really not good. What can I do to protect that one? I would have to leave something from here in here. Yeah, maybe I need to do that. What do we have here? Yeah, I'm gonna have to leave. I'm gonna move this one in here. There you go. Which makes it interesting, because then I can actually hit things. Oh, yeah, no, we actually use these ones to hit this guy here. That's 6-1, but we had bad results before. Let's have a look at this one here. That's 3-1. I don't like those odds one bit. Bazookas are not nice. So do we want to go for this attack here? That's 6-1. I don't feel like it. I'm supposed to be here just to protect this guy here, I think. I'm just gonna sit tight, I think. How many do they have? 10. That might actually hurt if they fire against us. That's like 150. So this is more like 5-1, 6-1. Do I want to? Sure, I want to. How about, can I hit up here then? With these guys? No, I just tried that one, 3-1, right? Let's see if I do it in the correct way. No, that's not good. Anyway. 5-6-1. 60 against 26. What am I missing? We got 111 recon points also. We know where everyone's at. Let's just go for a regular attack. Let's go. Come on now. Alright, not bad. Not bad at all. I lost almost nothing there. And they lost half of the gliders, half of their howitzers, 1/3 of their AT guns. Very nice. Got a really nice result there. So did they, so I don't understand that again. But they left there. I can move away, but no, I cannot even. So, but that's good. Great. That's good. And they have less readiness, so that's good. That was a good hit for sure. Good. Yeah, and that's it. There's nothing else I can do. And turning our eyes in here, we've surrounded Desobry, and we are ready to pounce on this one if needed, but he's probably gonna leave, and it's not nice to hit a tank unit in a city either. And what else? We have this situation. I'm happy that I was able to see that one. Hopefully he'll turn and go down here or something like that stupid. But once he gets up here, he probably will turn around or something. So, but this looks nice. It's difficult for him to do anything constructive, I think. This one is 3-1. Why don't I go down here? No, I want to go there, but yeah. I don't want to ruin this. Let's have a look at supply again here. This is, it's actually not here. You go through here. So we can actually move up here. Let's do that then. Cool. So, yeah. that's it. And this is so nice to be able to bear down on this one here. I like how I got here with Knittel, and yeah, it looks nice. This is just open, so yeah. I mean, what are these guys gonna do? They're so weak, they're not a lot of units. They're just gonna have to run, really. That's the only thing they can do. Go up here, for example, and use this one to move back, really. Because Vielsalm, I'd say, is gone. For sure. So, and so is Bastogne, I even would like to say, because they have no future when it comes to reinforcements, for example, unless they would get them from this direction, and even then that would be, I mean, this is lost, I'd say. So that's great. Yeah, I mean, that looks fantastic, really. And again, I think one has to go back to this graph right here and say that this is going to make it uneven because we have so many units. Sure, a lot of these units up here have not reached their target yet, but the 9SS is already here now, as we can see. So they are ready to fight against this one here. Unfortunately, the tanks aren't able to reach. I mean, they will get here and they could fire perhaps. So that's that. But yeah. Do we have a tank unit in here? We do not. This is not the only tank unit. That's 1 out of 2. Where's the other one? In here. Okay, I see. So still, these guys are gone. But we need to reinforce up here as well and push these away while still holding here. And we have to do something about this guy here, of course. So, but we are decently supplied, which is good. And also looking at this one, they have left some really weak units here, I have to say. So, like, look at this. That's crazy. No? That is crazy. And then looking at this guy here, we could go like, yeah, we could go like this, of course, but I need this one here. But we could use these ones to go in here, hit this guy. How about this guy? Yeah, this is not that strong either. But then I don't know about this one here. Anyway, we're gonna stay pretty much still here anyway. We're not gonna do a whole lot here. Maybe they have units coming down this road down here towards Laglaise. That could very well be the case. So in that sense, I think it might be a good idea to move up here, to stop them up here even, because this is such an advantageous position. So, because we're seeing things happening here. And being in light forest snow is not bad, at least not here at height 3. So that'd be great. So that's what I'm going to try and do. And this is still weird, because it has only 83, although it's like readiness. So it's a bit strange why it only has 83. I don't know why that is. And it has all the values needed and everything, as far as I can tell. Anyway. Well. Yeah, I don't know. So, I mean, this looks good, and we'll just keep on pressing here, forward here, as much as we can, basically. And this one also looks very nice. So, and this looks also good. So I'm very, very happy here. So that's it for me, and I'll see you in the next episode, simply. Guys, take care now. Bye.